Guys, my tomatoes are not doing really well. They're in dying need of help. I haven't been fertilizing them for a while now. I got my fish fertilizer. I've been doing that. I was doing that, but it's been a month since I fertilized, since I came out here to add some, give them some food, the necessary food that they need. So the only fertilizer I use for my tomatoes is the fish fertilizer, which is an organic fertilizer, which will help with the leaves. As you can see, the leaves are in dying needs of nitrogen. They're dying. The tomatoes, but tomatoes are very resilient. If you feed them, they will really give you food till the end of the um, growing season. As you can see, that's my big cherry tomato. It's still producing fruit and it's in dying need of some nutrients. They need food themselves. They are heavy feeders. Tomatoes and peppers are heavy feeders, so you definitely need to feed them so that they can produce the fruits that you want. If you don't, it can affect with the taste and also affect with the amount of fruit that they will give you. So I'm gonna come out here and fertilize these tomatoes, my veggies, I can say, in the garden. Like I said, this is the fish fertilizer that I use. Um, as you can see, NPK 511, which is the best I use in my garden. This is the only fertilizer I use in my garden. Sorry, apart from the garden food that I spread um, before I plant my organic garden fertilizer that I use before I transplant um, my tomatoes or my peppers, my plants. This is the one I use every other week. I'll just put the amount, read the instruction in the bag, pour in the watering can, and I give them the food that they need. They also need food, so they can give you food. That's all I can say. So I'll come in here and, like I say, fertilize. As you can see, my plants are really in dying need of help. It's been a month since I did this, or yeah, a month or a month and a half. I've been slagging, y'all. I've been slagging, so I definitely need to help them. They're, like I said, they're very resilient. As you can see, this plant is really, really dying off, but it's still pushing. You can see these green, fresh green leaves. It's really pushing. It's trying to push. So I'm gonna give I'm gonna give her all the help she needs. All the food that it needs to pull through. I know it's definitely gonna pull through. And I'll be trimming some of the dying leaves so it won't affect the other ones on top. Look at this bush here. Look at that. Look at this bush. These are two tomatoes. As you can see, those two need help. As you can see, we have some of the leaves are dying in there. The leaves really need nitrogen. They need their food so they can give me food. Like I said, my sweet potato is doing well. Even though the tomatoes are struggling, but they're still giving me food. They're still giving me tomatoes. They're producing. This is amazing, guys. I let this tomato just grow. I let it just do its thing. Before, I used to prune the suckers on the side of the tomato that will come up, which is this. That's a sucker right there that you just pull. This is what I do. I just come in and just take this off and throw it away. But I've stopped doing that for a while now. I just let the tomato grow wild, and this is what is giving me this big bush. And this big bush is producing fruit upon fruit upon fruit. Look at that. And there's a lot inside here, a lot of fruit. It's still producing. See? and it's going all the way. I'm just gonna let it go all the way and do its thing. As you can see, the peppers are also doing amazing. The peppers are doing amazing. This is my Cajun bell. It is loaded with peppers, so it's getting red and it's also still producing. So I'm gonna give all these plants the help that they need so that they can give me more fruit. I can't complain with these habaneros. Look at this. The habaneros this year are doing amazing. Look at that. And it's the red habanero pepper. See, some of them are almost there getting ready. You have some, and this is huge, guys. I can't. This plant is about 4 plants I have here, and all of them are loaded with peppers. So I can't complain, y'all. This year is the year of peppers and tomatoes for me in the garden, and I can't complain. Like I said last year, with the triple digits, and I traveled. I went back home for 2.5 weeks, and I came back. All my plants all died because of the heat. I didn't even have a single tomato. A single tomato I didn't have. So this year I'm really grateful that I have, if you check in my video, I have harvested a lot of tomatoes, and the tomato plants are still doing good. I've harvested a lot. The tomato plants are still doing good. It's still giving me tomatoes. Even though I haven't been hands-on on the garden, sorry, in the garden, just like I say, fertilizing my tomatoes to help the leaves. Um, to help the plants grow. I haven't been giving them the nutrients that they need, the food that they need to give me food. As I keep saying, give them the food that they need to give me more food. They're still thriving. They're still doing good. So I know they're looking crazy right now, but I'm hopeful. They're still giving me food. Even though, look at my green zipper. The green zipper is still giving me some. New tomatoes are coming, as you can see. So like I said, they're struggling, but they're still pulling through. They're resilient. These tomatoes are very resilient, so they're pulling through. I have onions that I need to come and pull out. Onions, I struggle with onions all the time, growing onions. I never got them big. This is the biggest I got my onions is when I plant them. So I planted these onions late anyway this year. So next year I'll try and see if I can plant them early and see what it will do, if there will be no, any difference. I never stopped. Every year I grow onion. Even if it doesn't give me anything, I'll still put them in the garden to see. Maybe one year, maybe one of these years I will get more onions. It's the same with my bitter tomatoes. Bitter tomatoes here in Texas, I don't know what the problem is, but sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not good. I don't get the yield that I want with them. I sometimes I get few with the, even though if the plant is big, I'll get few, but which I'm grateful for. But this year I don't know what's going on. Look at the plants, they're just sitting, but I don't give up with them. 2 years ago, the same thing happened with them, and the plants were just sitting stunned. I don't know what happened, but they'll always pull through. So I'm hopeful that this year these ones will pull through when the weather get cooler a little bit, and will give me few plants. Even if I have 10 of 5 or 10 bitter tomatoes, I'm grateful for that. So yeah, this is what the garden is looking like right now. It's a It's hot out here in Texas. The heat is not helpful with this garden. Um, the heat around this time is not helping, but like I say, plants are very resilient. If you really take care of them, they will give you what you need. So what I need to do is really come out here and take care of these plants and feed them so they can give me the food that I need. There's a lot of things that are going on in the garden. Right now, it's just what I what I'm sharing with you, but I'll come out here maybe one day and just give you all my struggles, all the benefits of gardening, what you will encounter when you're gardening, uh, what you will encounter summertime here in Texas when you're gardening, and what also you will achieve, because whatever it is, the struggles don't outweigh the benefits. So that is why I continue gardening, even though, and it's always the case with everything that you do in life, you will have things that you will struggle with. So that goes through, that also applies in gardening too. You will have some struggles, you will have some ups and downs, but the benefits outweighs all that. The positive outcome always outweigh all the negative outcome. So I enjoy it, and I hope you guys enjoy also seeing what I'm doing, and I hope it inspire you to just pick up a pot or a small pan or whatever, just put soil in there, plant something. Plant a flower, plant herbs, which are really easy to be planted, which are really easy to be taken care of. Herbs are the easiest plants you can take care of. You can grow in your garden, and it will continue giving you more. As you can see in my previous video, I'll cut this lemon balm down. I cut it down almost halfway down, and look at it, it's coming up. Herbs are really easy to grow once you put them down. They don't really need taking care of. Once you put them on the soil, they take off. And the more you cut, the more you're gonna get. They love it when you cut them down, and they will give you new leaves every time you need. So herbs are the easiest thing that you can grow in the garden. So I hope you're inspired to pick up, like I said, pick up a box or a pot, a small pot, go in a garden store, pick up a basil, lemon balm, or mint. It's another, mint grows wild. So if you really want to have mint throughout the growing season, or herb throughout the growing season, mint, oregano, and basil, sage, all those herbs will give you leaves throughout the year that you can preserve, dry for your tea, or use in the kitchen, culinary. You know, just pick up something. Pick up something. Pick up a pot. Get you a small bag of soil, and just grow something. Grow something in the garden. You know. I hope you all enjoy this video. I just said let me come out here and just update you with the garden and show you what is going on in the garden. It's looking amazing. This is all plants. All this greenery that you see is all food. It's all food for me and the family. Everything that you see here is all food and flowers. And this is amazing. It's amazing. See? Look at these peppers. I have one big pepper in there that I need to pick up and snack on. I just came out here, no breakfast, no nothing. Just come out. There's a sweet pepper here. Look at this. Oh, this is huge. This is huge. Yeah, let me just pull this. Oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna take this inside and snack on this. Thank you so much for joining me this week to watch what is going on in the garden. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you all on my next video. This is your girl Jixie saying bye till next time.